My beauty is dope because I am genuinely a caring person.
A loving, kind, caring person.
My beauty is dope because I say it is. It is unapologetically mine. So as a woman think it, so is she. And being dope is a state of mind.
It's resilient and shines like the sun.
God has blessed me with 70 years on this earth, and I'm still going strong.
My beauty is dope because it has nothing to do with my outer appearance. It has everything to do with what I possess within me. And I know that I have a lot of caring, compassionate ways for myself, and that exudes out.
My beauty is dope
Because of my personality.
because of my hair.
Because of my personality. Beauty is dope because of my hair.
Because it comes from inside of me, my heart.
My beauty is dope because my perseverance and resilience taught me kindness, compassion, and empathy.
My beauty is dope because I am magical and special.
My beauty is dope is because I am me. I am different. I am proud.
My beauty is dope because I am an overcomer. I'm a survivor. I am feisty. I am not a quitter. It is not even in my vocabulary. And I just love people. I love life. And I'm dope. My beauty is dope. That's it. That's all.
My love and attitude.
Because of our amazing spirit.
My beauty is dope because of my amazing spirit.
My beauty is dope because of my love and because of my heart and because I love helping others.
So that's why my beauty is dope.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. I want to say welcome to everybody. Hello, Lisa. How are you this evening?
Good evening. Good evening. I can't figure out the lighting behind me, but I am wonderful.
Guess what? I'm just glad you're here. The lightning is going to do what it's going to do. But I want to say thank you for taking this opportunity to come talk to me. And so that way we can tell our story. Because sometimes people can see us, see how strong we are, or they might even see us at our most vulnerable moments. And so we want to let people know that we are human. We are life coaches and we're figuring life out. That's why we became a life coach, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. Anything could happen.
Anything. So I want to say welcome again, Lisa. So for those that do not know me, I am Coach T, Nicole. I am your host with the most. I am your spiritual authenticator. And I talk about health, wellness, and spiritual development in order for you to show up authentically, for you to allow your soul to glow, and for you to just show up as yourself each and every day. Lisa, tell our viewers who you are and where you're from.
I am Lisa Riley. I am from Ohio. I am, oh gosh, I am tons of things. And your energy has got me going. So I'm an activist. I'm all about human rights, and I'm also a life coach, but I have to find my journey in my life coach. I'm finding myself and finding my passion, and I'm letting God take the wheel as I'm going along.
Listen, thank you for allowing our viewers, our audience. First of all, let me give shout out to our audience because they are here with us tonight. We got a couple people in the building. So if you are here, let us know where you are tuning in from and make sure you say hello to me and Lisa because Lisa is amazing. For those, I hope you guys just heard who Lisa is and the journey that she's on. And so thank you, Lisa, for being open, honest, and transparent on this evening.
Thank you.
Hey guys, y'all make sure y'all do me and Lisa a favor. Like this video, share this video. Make sure you guys comment so we can put you guys on the screen. But not only that, make sure you tag your family and your friends because tonight you're going to learn more about me and Lisa. Because for those that don't know me, I want to make sure you know who I am, but I also want you to know who Lisa is because Lisa is doing some amazing things in her community. And we want to make sure that we support her in her endeavors and as well as myself. I am doing things in the community in which I live and where I'm from. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. So Miss Lisa, we want to talk to you right now. So can you tell us? Thank you, Melvina. Thank you, my beautiful, amazing sister, for sharing. We want to send a huge shout out to my sister, Melvina, Reverend Melvina Ford. She's also a life coach and many other things. Hopefully, we'll get her up here on the stage one night. But we want to say welcome. Hey, hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Carolyn is in the building. Hey, Carolyn, it's so good to see you. We got, oh my goodness. Hey, guys. I
That's
love you guys. Carlita is in the middle. My cousin Yosha is here. Listen, oh my God, it is Lisa. Thank you for joining me.
yes.
People coming in here tonight
Oh,
because
I'm
you
so
are here.
excited.
So, Lisa, what brought about this conversation? Do you remember?
Well, going back, you and I had talked. You know, I was going through. Let me back up a little bit. How this happened was I ended a relationship, a toxic relationship, which we've all been there. And I just want to get better. I just want to do better. I'm at a time in my life where I know that I have to work on me. And I'm just not letting anything chase me away, including myself. Let me put that in there.
You better say it.
Yes, because it's been me that has stopped me from being the best me I can. And I no longer am getting in my way. So, you know, I heard you speak a couple of times, and a good friend of both of ours had said, hey, talk. And when we did, you know, it was just like meant to be. It was just magical. Like that feeling of being safe to where I know I can say anything,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and feeling like, yeah, I really have someone that has my back and is going to steer me in the right direction, not going to run me into the wall, you know, and let me bump my head. So yeah, so that's so I'm trying to build myself up stronger so that I don't end up in another toxic relationship. You know, I want to love me because, you know, part of my toxic relationship, as you have taught me,
Mm-hmm.
is because I wasn't really loving myself entirely.
Ooh-wee.
Um,
Mm.
yes.
Lisa, hold on. You helping somebody tonight. For
Yes.
those that are watching this, thank you for the ones that are sharing. I want to say hello. I want to say thank you. Lisa just said something. She said she was in a toxic relationship. But the most important thing that I gathered, the toxic relationship was not with somebody else. But 9 times out of 10, who was it with? It was with herself. She didn't know how to talk to herself. She didn't know how to treat herself. She did not know how to allow herself to feel, to heal, to be renewed and restored. So you got to think about it. We can try to build people up, spend time with people. Terry Jr., my brother, is in the building. Welcome, brother. Hello. Listen, it's so good to have everybody here
Yeah.
tonight. But listen, so Lisa said it was her. She was like, she had to learn how to love herself. So Lisa has a powerful story. I'm not going to tell Lisa's story. When she's ready to tell it, she'll tell it. But I need y'all to know. So me and her was having a dialogue. We was talking, and we was like, you know what? We should do this segment where we telling our story, but not only telling our story for us, but telling somebody else the story because you are not alone. We
Right.
can be going through so much, and we be afraid to tell our story because we might be judged, we might be talked about, we might be mistreated. But what I'm learning, Lisa, When you tell your story, can't nobody else tell your story. Can't nobody else. It's like that. You know how sometimes people tell your business, they talk about you, they try to make you upset because they done told your business. I don't care. You can't tell nobody nothing that I won't tell myself. I done been abused. I done been mistreated. I done used some people. I done hurt some people. I done lied on some people. I done stole from some people. I done did some things that I'm not proud of, but I did them because it was a part of the experience. And the
Right.
thing is, I ain't always been this perfect person. I thought I was going to heaven based on my mama and my daddy, but I had to fall on hard times. I've been broke, disgusted. Hey, I'm even in the battle right now where I'm trying to be financially free. I'm in debt, but I'm like, I'm not going to give up. So,
Right.
Lisa, this is the transparency. We have to learn how to be transparent with ourselves before we can be transparent with somebody else. And then we have to believe in who we are. So, I'm done talking because I can talk a lot. So, Lisa, thank you for
Well,
telling the story. So, I just gave a little bit about my story because I'm tired of trying. Like you get people in positions and
Mhm.
places that act like they ain't did no dirt. Like they ain't never hurt nobody. Like they ain't never been hurt, but they act like they perfect people, and that's how they killing people slowly because they won't tell them the truth.
And you are so right. You are so right because, and let me say this.
Mhm.
I was one of those people though. I'm well put together when I want to be, and I can say all the right words, but here is the bottom line. When I would watch podcasts or I would see different things or hear different books, and I would want to see, well, what are they doing? How did they get to that point? Secretly, quietly, and the whole time stepping out in the light, like, yeah, I got it all together, afraid of saying, I don't have it all together.
Mm.
I don't. So, the first part, and I don't know if I'm allowed to do this because it's our first time, but your book, I got to show people now. This book, when you put it down in writing,
Mm.
made a difference for me because it made me look at it. It made me see it. And then, and it kind of just clicked like, that's what it is. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm putting it in writing, I'm journaling, you know, um, and things aren't so bad
Mhm.
as far as me coming out and saying, I don't have it all together. And that's okay. That's all right. I want to tell, if I could share this, and I'm kind of like a little bit sharing type of person.
Go
you
ahead and share it.
um,
Share it.
but in my mind, and there might be somebody out there listening to this is going through this. In
Mhm.
my mind, I'm thinking, okay, Lisa, there's time frames for everything. So I'm going to tell, I'm in my 50s,
Mhm.
early 50s, and
Okay, that's the fact.
I'm thinking, okay, I should have have A, B, and C together. I should have the house, the car, the picket fence. At this point in life, I should have it together. And I've been stuck on that for so long
Mhm.
that it has stunted my growth.
Mm.
Yes.
Woo! You
Yeah.
helping somebody, Lisa.
Yes, it has. It has stunted my growth. And I'm going to tell you that I myself, I've had a lot of trauma in my life early on from the age of 12. And sometimes I just want to say, you know what? And this is another saying that I got stuck in. I just want to be normal. I don't I just want to be normal.
Yes.
What?
Mm.
So yeah, these are the kind of things that, if someone that's listening, I want them to know, I feel what you're going through. I get
Yeah.
it. I understand it. And I know how secretly a person could be sitting at home thinking, I'm a mess, I'm falling apart.
Ooh.
But then when people see you, you're June Cleaver.
Mm.
Yeah.
Listen, hold on. I gotta interject. Because the thing is, Lisa, I was that person. I didn't want to. I didn't want to go on here and tell people I ain't have a car no more. I didn't want to tell people I was living check to check. I ain't want to tell people that I done made mistakes. I didn't want to tell people I ain't got it all together because of the simple fact they gonna look at me different because I'm a life coach. No, the thing is, the experience it taught me how to really be the life coach. Because I remember when I was down to my low, when I wanted to throw in the towel, when I wanted to take my life, I was able to overcome my obstacles. I was able to overcome the negativity. I was able to overcome the self-hate. All of these things that was playing on my mental. That's why I say today I am free. That's why I want to talk to the viewers, because somebody somewhere is like, you know what? All I gotta do is tell the truth. All I gotta do is show up authentically. All I gotta do is believe in me. All I gotta do is say, you know what, I got flaws, and accept my flaws, because no one, I don't care where they are. Mother Teresa probably wasn't even, Mother Teresa was not perfect.
That's right. Yes.
Muhammad Ali was not perfect. Listen, David, Saul, and everybody else, they were not perfect. Nobody on, listen, I don't care who you look at, where you see, show me one perfect person that ain't never messed up. But see, we got to stop walking around here with that imposter syndrome, because when you have that imposter syndrome, you don't do no dirt. You ain't never did no wrong. You ain't never hurt nobody. Think about what I'm saying, because you the imposter. You can, it's like a chameleon. You can blend in with everybody else. Stop blending in with everybody else and tell people your truth, because you're going to be that one that's going to be hurt and broken because somebody told your truth. Why don't you tell your own truth first? Lisa, tell them so they can be set free.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The clarity and the weight taken off. And because not only are you going to feel broken, and you're going to suffer in silence. And, for me, it's about breaking that silence, speaking your truth, being your true you. You're going to lose you. I lost me. Because I focused so hard on who I should be, where I should be at, who I think I could be. And I lost who am I, who is Lisa, who really am I, and you can't run I can't run from my trauma. I can't run from my mistake. I don't try to make any mistakes. Now I'm going to tell you, years ago when I was incarcerated, I went to prison. Yes, I committed that crime. I most certainly did. And I accept that. I went to prison, done my time. But I don't try to break any laws today. I don't try to hurt people today, but I still find myself trying to be something I'm not.
Lisa, you ain't the only one.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're here to tell it. I'm glad you're here to let people know that you messed up. See, you was one of the ones that got caught. But today, I love the fact you said, yeah, I've been to prison. Yes, I did some dirt. Yes, I made a mistake, but that's not who you are today. The thing is, we go through experiences. We bump our heads. Listen, I make mistakes. That's why I'm in debt. I did not know how to manage my money because I mixed my business, the actual business that I have, with my personal. Nobody taught me how to manage. Like, I love my mom, I love my daddy, but we've been struggling all our life because we live in check to check, and don't believe that we could actually be successful. So I have to break that curse. I have to break that cycle. Not saying my mom is in debt or my father has been in debt, but I'm saying me, because of the lack of education, we have too much at our fingertips. So for anybody that's watching and listening to what I'm saying, look at the bigger picture. We have too many resources to fail in certain areas of our life. Even though we make mistakes, Learn from the mistakes. Learn from whatever situation that you're currently in, because guess what, you might not get caught and have to go to prison, you might not get sick and go to the hospital, you might not go through all these different things, and your story is not over. So each and every day you live, look at what you got and utilize the tools that you have, because you have all the answers that you need. Quit looking at what Tom is doing. Quit looking at what Larry and Jessica and Sally and the Joneses are doing. What are you doing? Lisa, you said something. You was like, I didn't have it, so I wanted it. But
Right.
you had everything that you needed, my sister.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. You're right. And I was so stuck on what other people would think about me.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just accepting me, that yes, I'm okay. I'm okay where I'm at today. Am I at the spot that I would financially want to be? No.
Mm-hmm.
Am I in a wonderful relationship? I would love to be married and be able to plan that vacation, but that's not where I'm at. But I will be, and I think that is the point of the matter. So many times I think we as women have this facade over us that we've got to be like these warriors, mothers, sisters, and we have to really take on everything, and then we forget we're a human.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, we're human, and we can't have it all when we want it all, and that's okay. That is all right. And as far as relationships go, they work and they don't work. you
Mm-hmm.
know so and when they don't work, it's a teaching moment, and we have to find where that teaching is. Where is that teaching? Yeah, and sometimes, now I'm not gonna even play like I didn't lay in the bed for 30 days, cry, and eat ice cream, because yes, I did. But
You testify. Testify. Set somebody free.
yes, I most certainly did. But then I said, Lisa, if you don't get up and get yourself together, you know, you're gonna be stuck right here. And that's not good. That's not good. And you have taught me, and the book has taught me that it's more about me. So many times, and when things don't work, whether it's a relationship or it's finance or it's a business, people want to go straight to it's that person, they didn't do something right, or it's their fault, or yeah. Yes, you taught me to look at me.
Let me tell you why I taught you that. And I want to say thank you, Lisa. I did not know you was going to brag on this book. But shameless plug, if you would like to purchase the book, I would love for you to purchase the book. I put the link in the I put the
Yes.
link in the comment section. So if you would like to buy the book, please, 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 please click on the link and I will send it to you. But look, so the thing is, people that you are in a relationship with. So whether this is your mother, your father, it can be a non intimate relationship. But the thing is, you have relationships with people, your children, you have a relationship with your children. They are reflections of us. So you might see something in a person that you don't like. And you know why? Because it's you. It's you. They are showing you the areas that you need to work on. It's proven. So just think about it. This person could do something to me that really aggravates me, and I don't like it, and I can tell them, and they don't get it, but that's just a reflection of me, because it's something on the inside that I need to work on, so they can't even bother me. They can look at me a certain way, and that shouldn't even bother me. That should not emotionally cause me to fall. So when you are in a relationship with somebody, whether this is an intimate relationship, you have to really look at what's being said. What lessons are they teaching you? Because they're teaching you something. Like, you give your all to people. You shouldn't give your all to a person unless this is your husband, and even then, or your wife, or your significant other, right? Or even like your children. You shouldn't give your all to them. You should still be able to put back into you. Because think about it. When you pour into you, not saying be selfish. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when it comes to love, we always loving everybody else before we love ourselves. The most important person that you need to love is you, because if you love you, they're gonna love you too. You hear me? If you treat yourself right, they're gonna treat you right, because they're gonna be a reflection of what you giving off. So if you're not taking care of your health, if you're not taking care of certain things when it's pertaining to you, it's going to show. I mean, I can't really explain it, but I see it. Because think about it, Lisa, how me and you sitting up here talking, we feeding into each other. We're building a bond, we're building a relationship. And you notice something, Lisa? The more I pour into you, what happens?
Oh, the more I can pour into everyone else.
And not only to everybody else, but who did you start to work on first?
Oh, me. Absolutely me. Yeah. See, there you go. I left me out again. I'm a work in progress. Yes.
And you are. But because I see you, I see me in you, I'm going to help you do what you need to do,
Yes.
because you are a reflection of me.
Me. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you are so right. And when you were explaining that, I was thinking, and the feeling that you get from taking time out. You had told me find something that you like and do it for an hour or two every day. And the weight, sometimes as women, even men, that heaviness on your chest and that stress, it just kind of breaking up. It's breaking up a little bit, and it's like, well, wow, okay, this is okay. So then when there is a conflict, or there's you know maybe traffic isn't so great one day, it's not so bad. you
Mm,
so when you start putting into yourself, it puts that calmness. I'm not sure what that is. What is that calmness, T?
that calmness is that peace,
There.
because you're looking for everybody else to be your peace, but you are the peace. You have, see, the thing is, you can be peace, you can create your peace. Just like love, you are love, so you're feeling love that you never felt before. Because why? You taking the time out to spend time with yourself, make your happiness. And can't nobody tear down your happiness. So you'll get around people that used to make you mad and stuff like that. They ain't even gonna make you mad no more, because you know why? You learn to forgive who? You
Yeah.
learn to build you up. So when they come, you'll look at them different. You just be like, hey, how you doing? And they'll be coming, they'll be like, dang, what's new about you? What's different about you? I learned to make peace with me. I
Right.
learned to live in harmony with the different frequencies. Just simply meaning the God that's in you, the
Mm.
God that just makes you exist and all of that. Because I believe in God, I believe in a higher power, I believe in certain things. And the more I find my peace, the more I spend time with myself. When I tell you, my beautiful sister, it's so much different.
Yeah.
Because now certain people, I can go around certain people, they don't even bother me.
Mm,
So
mm-mm.
that's what I'm saying. That the more you work on you, you're gonna be like, you know what? This is what I've been missing.
Right.
This
And
is all I needed.
you know what I was thinking just now? I thought I get all these gifts from working on me. What? Who knew? Who knew? When I was sitting back and searching for, how you want to buy every how-to book to fix me and watch every podcast, never did I think I'm going to benefit so much from this.
Mm,
I really truly didn't. I didn't see the gifts, and I'm gonna call it gifts to me. You know
mm.
how sometimes you got to buy yourself a gift, but these are different types of gifts now. These are the special ones that people can't take from you. There it is. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
didn't give it to you, so they can't take it away. The only how they can get the gifts is if you give it to them. So that simply means when they come around you with that negativity, when they come around you with that chaos, when they come around you with their opinions, when they come around you with that hate, that gossip, listen, you give them your power. So now we're taking back our power. That's one of your gifts. Your love, that's one of your gifts. Your smile, your energy,
Mm-hmm.
your peace, that's your gifts. Look, it's so many, it's different gifts, it's fruits of the spirit. So the thing is, like, long suffering and all of these other things, see, people don't give you this. This is something that has been embedded in your DNA. This
Yeah.
is something that God has given you, but we allow our circumstances, the experiences that we go through, to change our thinking, to change us from us believing that we're whole. And the thing is, you are always whole. You were never broken, Lisa. You
Yeah.
were never. It's like this: when you had an experience when you was a kid, when you was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
used to have so much fun. You used to be fearless. You used to walk in so much power. You used to be outside when it was dark outside. You used to play in the mud. You used to probably play with fish and everything else. But when people started telling you that fish could bite you, when they told you if you stay outside too late, somebody can kidnap you, whatever the case may be,
Right.
it altered your thinking. So you stop believing in you. You stop believing in your power. So now it's time for us to get our power back. Listen, if you want to go outside and dance, you go outside and dance. If you want to run, you run. But because sometimes when we have health issues, we have health scares, we have other people's opinion, we don't live our life to the fullest. We don't, because we're afraid. So I want to turn that thing around, Lisa.
Yeah.
Run. Lisa, dance. Lisa, be free. Lisa, love without a cause. If you get into a new relationship, allow that relationship to work in your favor, meaning you show that person what it is that makes you happy. You talk about it. And when you start doing that, they're going to start respecting you. They're going to start showing you how to be loved the right way because you teaching it to them. And you doing it to them too, because they are a reflection of you.
Mm. Woo! That's good stuff. Good stuff. That's and so true, so true. And I want to say now, you correct me if I'm wrong. It all starts with just showing myself a little bit of love until all the love can build up, and now I'm full, and it's just gonna come natural. And that's what and you told me this from the beginning, that once you start loving you, it's all comes natural. Just like being a little kid, just like going out and running in the mud, it was natural. And how we let society and our own negative thoughts just deplete that. We can't do that. We cannot do that. And as you were saying with God, and I truly believe in God, and he forgave me for all my sins. He loves me to pieces. Who am I to say I'm not wonderful? I mean, come on. And I have to really really hold on to that, because it's, who am I to say I can do better than God? I can't say that. I cannot say that.
But you can say this: you are wonderful. You are powerful. You
Mhm.
are strong. So, for everybody that's watching this, I need y'all to speak these words into yourself, these positive affirmations, because of the simple fact we've been taught that we are worthless, that we can't have it all. We shouldn't want to live our lives to the fullest. We shouldn't want to have a big house. We shouldn't want to have a car. We shouldn't, because it's like growing up in the church, there was a lot of things talk about that were wrong, that were taught to me that were wrong. Like, you shouldn't lust after money. I'm not going to lust after money, but I do need the money to survive in the world. I
Right.
need natural things. So I need a house. So if somebody tell you you don't need a house, yes, you do. You need to be comfortable, because I see people day to day that don't have a home, but they're making it. But people do things for them so that they can survive. So think about what I'm saying. I like to be in a home. I like to lay in a bed. I like these things, but these are not going to take over who God is in my life, because He wants me to be able to be a blessing to somebody else. Because this is my prayer. Always allow me to be the resource for the resourceless. Allow me to connect the resourceless to the resources. Think about what I'm saying. I'm not better than anybody else, but I want to be that one to connect them to people like Lisa. I want to be able to help the children that are in need, because they just need they need somebody that can just speak the life to them, speak the love to them that they've been looking for all along. Because for me, my journey started when I was 4, and I didn't know how to verbalize it. You didn't, sometimes people didn't know what the signs were. But Lisa, I want to say thank you, because it's like it's getting late, but me and Lisa coming back. Me and
Oh,
Lisa gonna come back. You
yes,
hear me? Because we
yeah.
got more to say. Lisa, I've enjoyed you tonight. I could go on and on, but I'm not. But
You.
Lisa, do you have anything you want our audience to know? And tell or tell our audience, how can people support you and be a part of your mission? Because you got some things going on. Tell them what you got going on, how they can support you, and anything else you would like them to know.
Thank you for that. I have a nonprofit called Breaking Silence with Prison Reform. I believe that people should be treated as humans. Even if you committed that crime and you're sitting in that prison, I want you to be able to have water, food, and safety. Those three things I believe in truly. You know, I believe in the wrongful conviction. There's so many people behind them walls of these prisons that should not be there. And they need a voice, they need to tell. So I have a group, it's called Breaking Silence with Prison Reform. It's on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. You can look me up, or they can really reach out to you as well. I'm in Canton, Ohio. I'm I'm planning my first event in May 6th, 2023. I'm excited about that. I just want to love people and want people to know that you're not alone and you don't have to give up, and you don't have to feel like you have no one in life. You know, we're all here together, and God says we're all brothers and sisters. So, I want people to know I'm here for all them. So and this, and I'm gonna say it again. When I got this book, woo,
She been doing the work. You
woo,
can see it. When you do the work, you can see it. But
yes, yes, yes. And for anyone that's struggling to even put it down on paper, I want you to know that, it took me sometimes some screaming in the air, acting like a fool. I did it all by myself, no one around, because I'm just I'm like, I gotta do this. It's not easy, but I'm gonna tell you what, the payoff is like no other.
Mhm.
It's even better than ice cream. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I know it's hard to believe. So,
He's so cute. So tell us your social media one more time, please.
so on Facebook, I have Breaking Silence with Prison Reform. Uh, and then I do have a regular Facebook, which is Lisa Riley. On Twitter, oh gosh, it's Lisa Riley 908, I believe. Breaking Silence. And then Instagram is Breaking Silence Lisa Riley. So yeah, and if all fails, we're gonna come back. And if someone can't locate us, come right back here with us. And I want all women to be strong women. I just want people to have joy in their life, and I want people to know that you're not bad, you're not a horrible person no matter what. So you do not have to suffer in silence.
So y'all heard it here. I am T Nicole. I am. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram at Driven by Purpose. That is Driven by Purpose, PURPOS 3. Or you can find me on Facebook, T Nicole. I want to say thank you guys for spending tonight with us, and we'll be back next Monday. And the purpose of this show is to bring light to the untold stories, because we are not alone. You are not alone. And so we just want to be able to bring people that are ready to tell their story. So you could have been dealing with a sickness, you could have been dealing with being in prison, or just feeling like our bad relationship, and you just want to have a conversation. We're going to eventually make a group, and we're going to make it a private group so that way we can be in an intimate setting. But we just wanted to get some feedback. So don't be afraid to let us know your thoughts, your opinions. And if there's something you would like for me and Coach Lisa to talk about, please, please, please comment below. Make sure you share this with someone, because we want to get the message out. We want to come back next Monday, same time, same place. I do apologize for starting a little late today, because I actually got home a little late from work. And so our purpose is just to bring light to this dark world. And so, Lisa, I want to say thank you for being transparent, being honest. And the more we talk, the more her story will unfold. And so, like, even me, many of you guys, you know my story, but we're going to continue to unfold and unpackage my story, because I believe that we all have a story to tell. And sometimes we be afraid to tell it because we don't want to be judged, or we don't want to be talked about. But people have been in both of our inboxes, and they give us a little bit about their story. And so we want to help people get their message out in any capacity that they see fit. So we will close this off very soon, but we're just going to wait probably like until like November to really like grow this. Y'all give us y'all questions, y'all comments, y'all concerns, and then we'll bring it in together where it's a small setting, so that way you guys can trust us and we can trust you, because we don't want to put too much sensitive information out. We want people to be open and honest to do it at their own timing, because can't nobody tell your story better than you. And I want to say something. Michelle Ross, she posted something. She said, everyone needs to make themselves a blessing jar and place a good note inside that jar. Inside the jar every day to pick them up on a bad day. Read them to yourself for a pick me up. So I love that. And to my cousin Fred, you are a blessing to me. You and the family are in my prayers. We recently lost his father, and so I just want to say, cuz I love you to life, and I thank God for you, and you are in my prayers. And Michelle, God bless you and good night, and thank you for watching the show, everybody. Lisa, do you have anything else you want to say before we close out?
No, no, I'm sorry for your cousin's loss. I say that, and thank you for the comments, the blessing jar. I'm going to do that. So
Mhm.
I just appreciate everyone, and let's do this again next Monday.
Okay, well, Lisa, it has been a joy and a pleasure. And again, to all our viewers, we want to say thank you. Carolyn, I didn't even know you're still here. You have an amazing night. And I would love for Carolyn to come join us, hopefully next week or whenever you're ready, Carolyn, because Carolyn, she actually has a story too. And so, again, I don't want y'all to think this is just about me and Lisa. Me and Lisa are here, but you are not alone. And so, we want to create this space for us.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Y'all have an amazing night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.